Previously on The Ultimate Fighter. Uriah Hall locked up a spot in the quarters with a devastating kick. Josh Saman and Jimmy Quinlan each showed dominance with impressive finishes.
Jimmy Quinlan.
Bubba McDaniel earned a second chance when he claimed victory in the wild card.
Back in it, baby!
Then in the first two quarterfinal matchups, last picks Kelvin Gastelum and Dylan Andrews proved themselves worthy of the semifinals. Coming up, four fighters prepare for the last two quarterfinals as Josh Saman takes on Jimmy Quinlan and Bubba McDaniel faces Uriah Hall.
All right, guys, let's put some shin pads on, boxing gloves. We're gonna do a few rounds of stand-up, a few rounds of strict takedowns. How you doing, Buck?
I'm in pain.
Huh? Okay.
I've fought 3 times in a short time period now. I feel completely drained. Like, I'm pretty much just wanting to be asleep, and then my back has been hurting again, too, around my kidney area.
Bubba is having a lot of pain. He wasn't really sure if he would be able to go on. He was actually not sure if he really wanted to go on.
This whole process is taking its toll on Bubba. Bubba's stressing his body out because we train twice a day, and it's just wear and tear on your body.
So stay ready. Gotta be ready when the time comes.
I wanted the wild card spot, and if I get called, I'm gonna be ready.
Jimmy versus Josh is a matchup that we wanted simply because it's really what Josh wanted. Josh is a guy who has not been shy throughout the tournament, talking about what he wanted. And Josh has made it very easy for me to give him what he wants by winning, by being a leader, by being a guy who dominates pretty much every practice.
That's what I'm saying.
Jimmy's gonna shoot from all the way from the other side of the cage. He's so scared to stand up and strike.
We've seen him shoot doubles and win fights that way, so let's challenge him to beat us in a way we haven't seen him win.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, go ahead, let him try to win by throwing a punch.
I certainly think that I'm, the strongest seed in the tournament, record-wise, experience-wise, and skill-wise. I think that for the most part, everyone knows that I'm not an easy fight for anyone. It's my objective to stop the takedown and punish him all the way down. Hit him in the body, hit him in the head, hit him with elbows, hit him with knees. I fully understand that Jimmy is a better wrestler than me, and I'm not doubting his wrestling skills, but I just don't think that it's going to be enough to win the fight.
But nobody else.
And then I prefer to go for that anyway, so as soon as I can hear it, I'll probably be looking for that. Because I don't get the guillotines as much as I should, and I prefer TKOs anyways.
Josh and Jimmy, I think that's a coin toss, really, if Jimmy gets out there and holds Josh down. Josh, though, is an explosive dude, and when he hits you, he's going to hit you more than once, and he's going to explode into everything he does to try to, inflict the most damage.
I don't know if Josh has the takedown defense ability to stop Jimmy. Especially if you factor in that he has a rib injury and a hurt leg. I think because of the condition Josh is in, I would tip the favor just a little bit to Jimmy. Not much, but just a little bit.
All right, Josh.
Thank you, sir.
Very good, man. Appreciate it.
Jimmy's whole game really depends on getting the takedown. I'm pretty good off my back. If he does end up getting the takedown on the feet, I believe I have the striking advantage. So, I think that even if he does get me down, that, he's gonna, I'll have a few things for him that he probably doesn't expect.
The next fight coming up is gonna suck. I gotta take on the guy that everybody, considers the toughest guy on the other team.
The way that I felt about it was like kind of like 3 other dudes. The only one I didn't
say that I would fight, you know, to make it to the next round, they're gonna throw at me like that. It's almost like I said, they're just trying to give me the hardest road possible again.
You think so?
I'm like, yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Why?
I think because they know he said it. He didn't like my fight, you know. So he just wants me out.
Mentally, whether Bubba will be able to continue moving forward at this point, I don't know. You know, only Bubba knows that it's all in his hands right now. As a coach, I'm going to continue to be in his ear and, you know, try to encourage him to not let this dream pass him by. After you rest your body, rest your mind, give yourself more time to think about what you want to do. And then I'll give you all the time. I'm good. That's what I wanted to hear.
I'm saying I don't want to quit.
That's what I was waiting for. So now that I know that.
Like I said, I'm just hurting right now.
The Ultimate Fighter is brought to you by Miller Lite. And with great friends and a great tasting light beer, it's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
Going backwards. You're the aggressor. Keep me on my heels.
I think I get my confidence just from what I've proven in the past. You know, when you've already has a history of proving yourself, it makes you able to be confident looking forward. I like the matchup. I think Josh is a really tough fighter. He's got decent skills on the ground, it looks like. He's got heavy hands. He's pretty well-rounded. I don't see him being technically better than me. If we're in a jiu-jitsu match, there's no doubt in my mind I would beat Josh 10 times out of 10. You know, I think technically, it's not even close. I would like to kind of come out and at least attempt to set things up a little bit better with my strikes, because, you know, it's basically just me running at the guy. There's nothing technical about what I'm doing.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
Jimmy is dog tough. He's stubborn. When he gets something in his mind, he sticks with it, and you can't detour him. You can't detour him by elbowing him, punching him, kicking him, wearing him down. He's never lost. Jimmy has never lost a fight. Jimmy, you are fighting so much better now, and whether you feel it or you just think you're missing something, you're not. You're better now than you were 3 weeks ago.
I think Josh knows too. It's almost like a joke. Like, it's kind of like there's no real game plan. It's I'm going to do what I'm good at, and hopefully it works out. But I mean, my game plan is typically going to be the same game plan every time. I'm just using the wrestling to get him to the ground and use the combination of the pressure from wrestling and the jiu-jitsu just to keep him down and be able to transition on the ground and control the fight from there.
Bubba said that his back has been giving him a lot of pain. We don't really know where the pain's coming from. It could be the back or the kidneys.
Last night, again, it started in the middle of the night. It woke me up a couple of times or anything. And then during the day today at practice, even just laying around, it hurts.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt for you to just go get your blood work done. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, as far as health-wise, if anybody's feeling anything abnormal, never hurts to get blood work done.
I want to compete. It's not that I want out, but I want to be safe also.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah.
I want to get checked out. I want to make sure that my kidneys are okay and I'm physically able to continue the competition.
Fill out the top portion here. Make sure you have your name spelled correctly.
Okay.
Bubba went to the doctors today, and they drew his blood, and they're going to see if he's having issues with his kidneys.
Okay.
He said if the doctor clears him, he'll definitely fight. If he's not cleared by the doctor, he'll turn down the fight. So I don't think he's really basing it on how he feels about it. We're going to simply put it in the doctor's hands at this point.
So far, you know, fight to get in the house. Won that first round TKO. Second fight, fought Clint Hester. It was definitely a fight that kind of took a lot out of me, a lot of strikes, and took a little bit of a beating in that one. And now in the quarterfinals, I got Josh Salmon.
Honestly, I didn't like Jimmy much when we first came in the house. He kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But now, you know, I kind of like him a little bit. But, you know, when the cage door closes and, you know, the bell rings or the ref says, let's get it on, or whatever it is it may be, you know, I'm gonna hurt him.
You know, the emotions do change a little bit when you actually get announced a fight and you're walking next to the guy and stuff. It's a little bit different. It makes it a little bit awkward, but it's important that I don't change the way I act to Josh, because I think anything like that can be taken as a sign of weakness.
Since day one, I had a plan. As soon as I came in the house, I didn't necessarily want the easiest fights. You know, obviously, I didn't choose Thor, but Thor was a good fight for me. Jimmy's next, and then one more fight in the semifinals, and hopefully I'll be, you know, standing across the cage from somebody sometime in April for the, you know, the Ultimate Fighter Championships.
I think he knows if he ends up on his back, he's going to be in trouble. But when you start adding the punches, it changes the game a lot. So, you know, really anything can happen, but it's just a matter of me making sure that I can control the transitions and making sure that it's my fight, not his.
It's good that I got Jimmy. He's the one that I was hoping for from the beginning of the tournament. I think that his style matches up well against mine. Although he's definitely a tough fight, he's not an easy fight at all. You know, he's a specialist, an excellent grappler, probably the best grappler that's here. I think that I'm also a talented grappler, and I think that I also have knockout power, which will hopefully be the difference in our fight.
You've been excellent. You've been doing since day one.
Confidence to me is one of the strongest things that you can have. I'm just a very violent and destructive fighter, and you gotta really, really be special and be damn good to stop me.
Take control.
Jimmy's not that person.
Before the fight, I'm just running the fight over and over again in my head. I'm thinking about reacting to, you know, Josh sprawling and moving and making it a true fight. At the end, I'm always winning. You can't go in there and just expect to steamroll every guy, so mentally I'm prepared for, you know, scrapping, moving, reacting to Josh, and basically in the end, always coming out the winner. So when I step in the cage, you know, very clear mind, I'm just looking across the cage and I'm thinking about my first move.
This tale of the tape is brought to you by Miller Lite. It's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
All right, guys, this fight is 2 5-minute rounds. If at the end of the second round the judges declare it a draw, we go to sudden victory. Winner of that round wins the fight. Good luck.
All right, gentlemen, here we go. Now bring it on.
Nice. Keep that pressure. Crosswalk. Here you go.
Love it.
Keep the other hand. There you go. Keep it locked. Drive your left elbow. Off the shoulder. Off the shoulder. Push the tricep. You're good. Remember, push the
Stop, Jimmy.
Get up.
Lock that up. Excellent.
It's bleeding now.
Gotta back over yourself. Big scoop.
Circuit. There you go. Bring the right knee back in.
Good job, Josh.
Keep circling under. There you go. Put the second leg around it.
Come up. Come up. Come up. Run away. Triangle then. Triangle.
Just keep that pressure. Oh, there he goes. Regard. Look to stand up when you see it.
Okay. His scrambles. He's looking for you to stand up, Josh.
Use your hips when you're ready to go.
Be explosive.
Towards us, pal. Right towards us.
Breathing and working.
Good. Get your oxygen while you work. Go find it. If it
opens up the stand-up. Get it.
Breathe in. Good.
We stand him up, ref?
Tricep push, stand up.
Nice. Push your weight off the tricep. Back elbow.
That elbow with your left arm.
Use the cage.
That elbow with your left arm.
Foot on the hip.
Great activity from the bottom. Great activity from the bottom.
Right onto the mat.
Here we go. Breathe, Josh.
Good action. Push the head. Push the head, and you can hit your omoplatas. Good. Keep attacking. Keep attacking. Look to re-guard when you can. Keep attacking the whole time.
It's open.
There
He's
you go.
inside.
Yeah. Grip fighting.
Yeah, try with the other leg. Try with your right knee.
There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Lock that up. Ready to stand. Keep going.
Use that elbow, please. That left elbow. That left elbow, Jimbo. It's open.
Good.
Your
Keep
left
attacking.
elbow.
Josh, when you see it, wrist control to your feet.
There it is.
Stand up off that.
Repeat it.
Keep your arm through.
Underhook and up.
Okay, re-guard. Get your feet on the hips.
Knees to the body.
Scoot your hips
Left
away
elbow, knees
first.
to the body. Left elbow.
Good.
Right knee. Right knee.
Re-guard. Re-guard.
Circle. Yeah, Jimbo. Nice. Nice. You still got knees, pal.
Good control. Look to bring your knee under as he goes to mount. Circle. Circle. Break the clinch. Heavy. Take your time. Strike. 30 seconds. You can punch through. Punch through.
Stop. Way to go, buddy. You're winning by tap out and moving on. Josh the man.
This performance replay is brought to you by NOS. Drink NOS with Complex 6 for enhanced mental focus and high-performance energy.
Now bring it on.
Round one, Josh comes out, starts landing big bombs on Jimmy. Jimmy does exactly what I thought he was going to do. Not only does he take him down, he does it impressively. He scoops him up, walks him over, and dumps him hard.
Jimmy made this a grappling match. He had opportunities to score, and he just simply didn't do it.
He ends up getting his position and just starts dropping those double punches, hitting them.
Not a move that I would recommend, but for some reason, it works when he does it.
He broke Jimmy and Jimmy quit. I didn't see that happening. I think Josh is for real.
The way I'm feeling right now is pretty hard to describe.
All right, boys.
I'm the only guy to have finished all of his fights. You know, I finished them all in the first round, so I think I have made a statement, and in the eyes of the coaches and competitors on the show, probably the strongest seed, you know, in the tournament, as I thought I was the whole time.
Yeah, you got to top me. I had to do it, you know I had to do it, Jimmy. I'm sorry. No, all respect. Yeah. Yeah, you fight awesome. Thanks, bro. Thanks. At all. Yeah. No, dude, we'll together when we get out of here if you'd like, man. It was cool. Thanks again for having us ready. You know, just I kind of had him down and won most of the round. I don't know, just, you know, getting tired out there, having trouble breathing. Just like I said, I lost motivation when he got on my back. There's a lot that goes into it, but just basically came down to quitting, basically. Feel a sharp pain
Yeah, but it's nothing on the midline.
Went to the gym, and the doctor showed up to give me my news about the results of the blood work.
At least from that standpoint.
Went to the gym, and the doctor showed up to give me my news about the results of the blood work, and the blood work came back fantastic. So talked to him about why my back could have been hurting, and he was just saying probably pulled muscles and things like that, you know. Well, I'm gonna take the doctor's word for it, you know, and just chalk it up to me being beat up for my fight.
Thank you, Doc.
You got it.
Congratulations.
It was a relief, you know, because like I say, I still have pain, but at the same time, it kind of gave me a pick-me-up to know that, you know, nothing's really physically, like, gonna hold me back from fighting.
He's gonna come out with his swagger hard. You know what I mean? He's gonna come out very confident because he's done well so far. So he's gonna come out wanting you to stay back. Yeah. You're not gonna do that. You're gonna crowd his swagger. I knew Bubba way before the competition started, and we trained together. He's one of my main training partners. I think he's found some confidence on his feet. What we need to do is make this a mixed martial arts style stand-up match and not a traditional kickboxing match, and dirty it up and make it more of a grinding stand-up match. Just like that. Perfect. Perfect. He's out of his element immediately.
Gilbert said that. Small Gilbert said that he's afraid to fight me.
That?
Bubba.
He's afraid to fight you?
Mm-hmm. That's one thing when someone says it, but it's totally different when you're actually in the ring. And sometimes, you know, let's say he is, that fear can be twitchy, and that's that punch or kick you never see coming because of all that fear.
Doesn't mean he's not going to fight hard. Doesn't mean but he knows what's waiting for him at the other end of the cage.
You look at a guy like Anderson Silva, you know, people defeat themselves before they go in the ring because, like, holy, what is he gonna do to me? And I guess they have the same thought, like, man, what am I gonna do to him?
Everybody is starting to size Uriah up, including our own guys. They're starting to see their potential matchup could be in the future. Uriah is the best athlete in the field, and he's the hardest worker. To be a world champion, you only need one of those two things. You either need to be the toughest or you need to be the most talented. He's both. That doesn't mean he can't be defeated, but he is really, really sharp. He's faster than everybody. He's in better shape. He's more experienced. His mind plays tricks on him every now and then. As a young athlete, he's always questioning himself, and that's very normal, but he is so good. He is so good, and we're very confident that he's going to have success, but we acknowledge that he's in for a tough fight. You control how hard you work. He can't force you to shut down. He might hurt you, he might shut your eye, he might break your nose, he might do a lot of things. You choose, though, how you respond. You choose if you quit.
What I'm gonna do leading up to this fight to make sure I show up is I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Staying positive, staying confident, and staying ready.
What they need is for you to beat you. And athletes do it all the time. They do it all the time. But it's your choice. You will choose to be confident or you will choose to concede. And you know it because you've done both. And so have I.
I gotta say, boys, this is the most interesting semifinals ever in tough history. All right, guys, the four of you that are in the semifinals, congratulations. And the first fight's gonna be
All right, weigh in. Let's start this time with Mr. Hall.
I think this is a fight for Uriah to lose. I see that being a little bit of a one-sided fight. I think Bubba goes in there and get knocked out in the first 10 seconds. Simple as that.
I think that's definitely one for the bad guys. I think we're going to win that fight. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a vet who's had 30 fights. You seeing your teammate get spinning kicked in the face at that velocity is going to intimidate you. You're going to think, I don't want that to happen to me.
You made it. Weigh 6. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
All right. Mr. McDaniel.
I mean, it's no secret Bubba is just kind of a little bit of a head case going into this fight, but I think that all kind of got eased a little bit. Hopefully Bubba goes out there and does what Bubba can do.
Weigh 6. Thank you.
Good job. Good, man.
You know, Bubba has to go in there and you know, be aggressive and play his game and get the fight to the ground. And I think that Uriah will be lost there, and you know he'll be in Bubba's land, and I think Bubba will win.
Good job, man.
Tapping to the brain, tapping to the heart.
When we did the weigh-in, you know, his body language that he displayed kind of gave me a sour taste in my mouth. Bubba kind of put his hands down like this and had a real submissive body language. And that's not good.
Uriah Hall is nasty. He's mean. Every punch, kick, knee, elbow this kid throws has bad intentions on it. And I think it's going to be a rough night for Bubba.
Damn, it doesn't even feel like a fighting game. For this fight, you know, I'm trying not to let my mind just go wandering all over the place. I am trying to just grasp everything, you know, in terms of just being here and getting to this point and just of what I've achieved and learned already. It's very overwhelming, and, you know, like, you know, Coach Chael said, you know, emotions are fake and you can't let them get the best of you.
You know, the only thing that holds me back is me. Which me is going to show up, which so-and-so is going to show up, things like that. It's really what Bubba shows up. If you don't have nerves in this sport, you know, you're dead. Check yourself, you know. But if you know you go out there and, you know, not able to calm yourself down enough to think straight, you mess yourself up. Basically, my own worst enemy is me.
It's supposed to be easy for him. He's supposed to knock you out. You were a wild card. He's supposed to smash through you. Go out there, keep it at your pace. Supposed to take the long route. That's the way you like it.
Force is with the dark side.
Show him something right off the bat. His mind's playing tricks, man. What's this guy gonna do? You're the most athletic and you're the hardest working guy here.
Bubba's game plan is probably just going to be to grab me, take me down, and ground and pound.
Put that speed on. He's coming to Uriah to shoot. He has to.
You know, I'm ready for that. I'm planning on keeping the fight in my way, basically.
As you walk closer to that cage, you feel more strong, more alive, more ready to go. When you step into the cage, you feel power. You're octagon.
You want to go what the least amount of damage is to get to the next round? Damn sure ain't this fight. This fight's going to be the one where me and him are going to beat the hell out of each other one way or another.
We're not on defense, but we do follow the basics. We bury our chin. We move our head. We keep our hands up.
With Bubba, you know, I notice he'll do some scrappy stuff just to get in. And then in that split of a second is mine opening. And that's what I'm looking for. That split of a second.
I'm going to impose my will, and I'm going to try to make it a fight to where he's uncomfortable the whole time. We get out there and just get in his face.
I'm mentally ready, and I'm ready to go. There's no stopping me.
You're the best. You're one of the best in the world. Let's see your offense right off the bat.
This tale of the tape is brought to you by Miller Lite. It's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
All right, guys, this fight is 2 5-minute rounds. If at the end of the second round the judges declare it a draw, we go to sudden victory. The winner of that round wins the fight. Good luck.
Let's go, Uriah.
Hands up.
Get him first. Right away. Right away. Right away. Make him respect you right away.
Ready. Ready. Let's do it.
Let's go, son. This kid is nasty.
You got caught.
What's wrong?
You're all right.
What's wrong?
Just stay there for a second. You're all right.
Huh?
Talk to us about it.
What's wrong? Why is my eye up?
You got caught.
My eye hurts. Dude, I'm telling you, when this guy knocks people out, it's scary in here. He is nasty. Yeah.
All right. You're a contender, Uriah, for the title. I'll tell you now, I spent 5 years in that weight class. You're a contender.
Okay, we're gonna roll you to your side, okay?
Okay. I just can't move.
All right, I'm gonna roll him to your side.
Something's wrong with my eye.
Yeah, we're gonna work on it right now, brother.
No, I mean like inside. Okay.
Yeah, it's just cut right.
Yeah, brother. Good job. I don't even know what hit me. Well, that sucks.
Hey, you're all right.
This performance replay is brought to you by NOS. Drink NOS with Complex 6 for enhanced mental focus and high-performance energy.
Uriah versus Bubba. I'd love to walk you through what exactly happened. All I know, from where I was sitting, Uriah hit him with a knee to the body, and then me or Bubba don't know what punch he got hit with.
Uriah met him in the middle of the octagon. Caught Bubba with a good straight right punch. Did some pretty big damage to Bubba's eye, and I won the fight by knockout.
One thing we told Uriah is strike first. Get out there, set the tempo. He's worried about you, everybody is. Strike him first, reinforce that negative affirmation that your opponent has, and do it right away. Uriah did, and about 3 strikes later, that fight was over.
The way that this guy knocks people out, you don't even want to clap. You feel bad clapping. It's just, it's vicious, it's quick, it's nasty. This guy is the nastiest guy in Ultimate Fighter history.
Winner by knockout, Uriah Hall.
Hey, can he win knockout of the season twice? Yeah. Holy I think he just won $50,000.
Great job.
The game continues.
Job, huh?
The game goes on. The game goes on.
Well, that didn't work out so well, huh?
You're gonna be fine, Bubba.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just pissed. I don't even know what the hell happened. I really don't even know what happened at all. All I know is I was walking forward, and next thing I know, I'm on my face and I can't move.
I'm just gonna look. Open.
Thank you, sir.
There you go. That's all I wanted to see. You get close the other eye. You can see me, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's all.
I don't even feel like I fought. I don't feel like I fought at all. I don't feel like anything happened. I feel like, obviously, I got punched in the face, you know, but I don't feel like I fought at all.
You didn't get caught standing in front of him. You didn't fight, do something stupid, you know what I mean? You were being aggressive and coming forward. We asked you to do. You know what I mean? The other guy's good. You know what I mean? Like,
I thought I was good until I got to this show.
No, man, you are good. There's no such thing, man. All of us fight each other. All of us win and lose.
Yeah.
9 seconds. You know what's funny though? Come here, Cal. I gotta tell you something. This is funny. I knew you went out there, and I knew you did like 40 or 38 something seconds. And I'm like, man, how do I beat that? I want to beat that. I was actually thinking about it. I was like, I gotta beat 38 seconds. I gotta beat 38 seconds.
I'm on a high right now. I feel very excited, but at the same time, it's like a bittersweet. You know, I know Bubba coming in here, and I feel bad because, you know, I didn't want to hurt him. I know he's a good guy, he's a good fighter, and, you know, put a lot to come in here and do everything. So as happy as I am to make it to the semis, I'm a little bit sad that, you know, I had to fight him.
Decision time, huh?
Isn't this interesting? Huh?
No, bro.
This is interesting. I gotta say, boys, this is the most interesting semifinals ever in tough history. There are some tough dudes, man. All right, let's bring Josh in. I can't wait to hear what he has to say. Josh!
What's up, guys?
What's up, buddy? You know the drill.
Yeah, I think everyone here knows these finals were meant for me and Uriah. You know, I think that I'm the only guy here that's finished all my fights. I've done so all in the first round. Uriah's definitely had some impressive finishes himself. So you let me take Kelvin out in the semis, and we set the stage for the biggest finale in tough history.
Okay. I love how you always have a plan, man. I love how you always have a plan. What's up, brother?
Hey, man.
So what are you thinking?
I don't care, really. I've had too much happen to me to worry about 15 minutes of fighting with these guys, you know, so I honestly, I don't care, whoever.
Uriah!
I hate this part. Well, I want Josh, but
You can't stand him, right? That's right.
in the beginning it was like, all right, he's a dick, and then I think I let that fuel me, but it's just emotions, man. It's like, I'm here to fight, so I'm like that already.
All right, buddy.
All right, man.
Good luck.
Thanks, Uriah.
Hey, stay black.
I ain't got no choice.
All right, man.
I will say Dylan.
Dylan?
No, because, you know, I think I can beat him.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great job, sir.
See you then.
Nice knockout, man.
Thank you.
All right. So now you've heard everything that they have to say now. Go ahead, John. What do you like?
I want to stick with my original fights.
Which was Josh versus
Josh with Uriah and Dylan with Kelvin.
And Chael seconds that. He likes Josh versus Uriah and Dylan versus Kelvin. All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
All right, thanks, brother.
Yeah, you got it. Both the coaches picked the same exact fights. They wanted Josh to fight Uriah and Kelvin to fight Dylan. I don't think I've ever had a season where both coaches have agreed. All right, guys, the four of you that are in the semifinals, congratulations. And for everybody here, unbelievable season, unbelievable fights. It's been fantastic. So seriously, congrats to all of you. And the first fight's gonna be Josh versus Kelvin.
I finished all three of my opponents here in the first round. Then I plan to keep the streak alive when I fight Kelvin. You know, most fighters aren't able to keep up with my level of output, and I think he will fall victim like the rest have.
Obviously, the second fight will be Uriah versus Dylan.
I like Dylan. We talk, man, and he's a really, really deep guy. I know for Dylan, man, he's gonna bring heart. Because he's that type of fighter. He'll bring his heart out, and I have to bring my heart out too.
So I listened to what the coaches had to say. I listened to the fighters, and unfortunately, I disagree with the coaches. My educated guess is I think that Uriah and Josh are probably the best. For the semifinals, I ended up picking Josh versus Kelvin and Uriah versus Dylan. And now we're gonna find out if I'm right or if I'm wrong.
Make your picks now for the Ultimate Fighter Tournament. Go to fantasy.ultimatefighter.com. Powered by Alienware. Game victorious.
Awesome, right?
On the next episode of The Ultimate Fighter. After 26 grueling fights, only 4 battle-tested competitors remain. Will Josh Saman continue his streak of first-round finishes?
I think that I'll clip him with a shot and knock him out.
Or can Kelvin Gastelum find the heart to pull off one more upset? And after taking out the overall #1, Dylan Andrews is ready to prove that even a last pick can be a champion.
Just one step closer to where I want to be.
But first, he has to get through the furious technique of Uriah Hall.
Stop!
This kid is the meanest kid that we have ever seen in the history of Tough.
2 semi-final fights in one show, all leading up to the Ultimate Fighter 17 finale.
Now bring it on!
Live from the Mandalay Bay Event Center in Las Vegas, Nevada.
It's been a crazy road, crazy ride. One more fight.
Saturday, April 13th, only on FX.